He paid them. He paid them for it.
Because what?
Because Diddy already had a reputation in the city for hiring young videographers and not paying them. Oh. So I'm sure he tried to do like a little redemption story or like a triumphant. Because remember, he wanted to do a little press conference when he thought he was going to get out. So he was trying to, paint this picture.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis and wild. Jaded Gemini till the day I die. And I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides. So
Consequences have actions.
He is back. He's back.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Continues.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party, because the Diddy party just don't stop. It can't stop. It won't stop. From NYC to Miami to Fort Dix, it's gonna go down, and that's DIX. YouTube, don't demonetize us, please.
Please.
What's the latest in the documentary?
Yes, that's what went down. 50 Cent was not lying when he said it was in the works, because it finally dropped, and we watched every single episode. And we're gonna tell you guys like rapidly what we think. We're gonna see what Diddy thinks about it.
I'm gonna pour one out for Diddy right now.
Oh my God.
Your social image is just ruined, bro. They got you.
Gnarly,
they talking about
bro.
you with Pac's death and Biggie's death, and nobody got paid.
Nobody ever gets paid.
Hot take, Naja. Do you think if you just would have paid people that we would have ever heard any of this ever?
No. But it's crazy because I always assumed he was paying people because, look at him and look how they handle R. Kelly, right? But nah. He wasn't paying nobody at all. It just seems like, in my opinion, he just had blackmail. Lil Rod talking about there's cameras all in the walls. Like,
he was with the black males, all right. What's up, y'all? It's your favorite YouTube couple. Back at it and more slippery than ever. Top 5, top 10. And yeah, bro, the Reckoning.
The Reckoning.
The Reckoning, the 4-part series on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, you need to go watch it. It's very multifaceted. It's not just a slander campaign. It talks about how he came up, how he came down, what went down, and depending on who you are and, who you think opinions be valid, you might have to sit a little bit longer than others to get the point across. But if you're a decent person, I think you get the point.
I feel like a lot of people came into this thinking it was going to be about the SA cases and then got the surprise that no. We're looking at Diddy's conduct as a whole.
Yeah.
This isn't going to be like R. Kelly where it's just going to be accuser after, it's not going to be surviving Diddy. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're going to show you who Diddy really is.
For real.
For real.
Yeah, it's crazy too, because it's like, I think a lot of people were going into it on some, did he do it? And it's like,
nah.
We know what he did for sure. And
like, there's other stuff that's been talked about over the years, like whispers in the streets about Biggie and Pac and stuff. So like to see the ducks being lined up in a row, so much time has passed. Like when they played that Keefe D audio, apparently that was not public either, of Keefe D saying that Diddy told him to do it and that he was going to pay him twice the amount, but because Suge lived, he only got paid half.
He's been involved with so many deaths. And then I don't know if it's Photoshop. I seen a picture of a skull with a bandana tatted like on his chest. A skull with a bandana. How Tupac rocks his bandana.
Yeah, on his chest.
And I'm just like, bro, you bold. So you got the, skip forward 30 seconds if you haven't seen it yet. You got the people at the college that died, right?
Oh, you shouldn't be watching this if you haven't seen it, because we're not about to do this deep breakdown. So if you haven't seen it, don't just
Biggie
come back,
and Pac.
Okay?
Then you got the people that have gotten shot and maimed. I got to cut that out now.
You got to go in order. So first it was the thing at the college.
Yep.
Okay, where he held that event and they had a little Astro World before Astro World.
Yep.
Then
it was Pac.
No. what was first? Was it Pac or was it the lady at the club that got
that was in 2003? That was after that.
Okay,
that's like real puffy.
So first it was them, the community center, that thing that happened to college.
Yep.
Then it was Biggie and Pac.
Yep. Then it was the Shine thing.
Then it was the girl that got pew-pewed in the face. Yep.
Then you start getting into then he starts bragging about the Biggie and Pac. My boy literally said on a song like, "Hey, I'll put $1 million on your head and wipe your family out." And ironically, that's the bounty that people was saying was on Pac and Suge. And it's like, bro.
All right, here I got a list, y'all. Tupac passed. Biggie dead. Craig Mack, dead and broke. Black Rob, dead and broke. Heavy D, dead. Andre Harrell, dead. Aaliyah, didn't even think about that. But I guess she was around him, dead. Kim Porter, dead. Shine, deported. What? Wait.
Where do you get deported to? Jamaica?
I don't know. We're talking about Diddy mama slapped.
He definitely slapped his mama and called her like.
He did slap her.
What? And that back to what you were saying.
Farnsworth danced and stayed silent.
Back to what you were saying about like people's tendencies. Mm-hmm. You had the dude that taught Diddy how to ride a bike there.
Yes, saying his side of like showing how he grew up.
The dude that had to get the other 25% was there from Bad Boy, and then he had to sign 75% in his mama name because he didn't want to pay for the people that he recklessly got murdered.
Low-key was hiding assets.
This has always just been a bad guy. And then if you don't believe nothing else, the Lil Rod.
Right.
To solidify that after the pandemic, after people wearing surgical masks and Diddy was paying some dude to get surgical on people and waking up in the bed with his producer.
Yeah.
Allegedly, I guess. Allegedly.
Then y'all remember this scene? If you've seen it, like this is the footage that 50 Cent obtained because Diddy did not pay the people that recorded this. He was trying to make
the footage, Naja?
He paid them. He paid them for it.
Because what?
Because Diddy already had a reputation in the city for hiring young videographers and not paying them. Oh. So I'm sure he tried to do like a little redemption story or like a triumphant. Because remember, he wanted to do a little press conference when he thought he was going to get out. So he was trying to, paint this picture.
Oh, you talking about when that lady was lying for him when Diddy wouldn't even give her $5,000 to get her son from a nasty divorce?
So tell me why. There's a still shot of him looking in the mirror. I'm going to try to find it at some point.
Let me know when you'll find it. And I'll play that Boosie video. I'll play Boosie's message for Diddy whenever just let me know.
There's like a place in this documentary where he's looking at his mirror. I'm trying to find the angle.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. He's like, I can't believe that they saying this. They lying.
There's affirmations on his mirror.
Oh my God.
And his affirmations are insane to me because it's things that like an average human being. Here, you guys can go and look it up because again, Netflix copyright, I can't really show it.
I wouldn't.
But you know how people will have affirmations of like, you are successful.
Sure.
Or you are this, you are that. He has, I am respectful. I am polite. I am good. I am and it's like, freaky. Damn, bro, you are so and this is just my opinion. You're so sociopathic, debatable, psychopathic.
I was about to say he hurts people.
That you literally have to say affirmations to come off like, I feel like those are like Zuckerberg's affirmations. I am human. I have feelings. Like, bro, what?
He literally was like, God keeps telling me to do nothing. Nigga, you're doing a whole lot right now. So what are you talking? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Not do what you did in the past? Is that what you're saying?
I would hope not. Like, what the
He's
hell?
going right to Bali and then putting hits out on all.
Oh, you
of us.
already know. If they let him when they let him out, because what they did show in the docu-series is that there's more cases pending. So a lot of people are trying to say that certain people are lying and all that. They just never had their time in court. Cassie had her time in court.
Well, maybe
We're still waiting.
Maybe if the jurors didn't say that they're not Diddy fans, but then openly admit to watching making the band.
Jurors real quick, because I wanted to show some footage, but F it. Mainly just what 50 had to say about the ordeal.
Sure.
Those jurors were so compromised, and I feel like 50 did a excellent job with putting them in there, because it really shows you how compromised things were. You had a straight up fan on there basically saying, oh, like, well, he didn't encourage me or influence me in any way, but we were making like eye contact, and sometimes he'll be like, and I was making the same face. So, and I'm not a fan of him, but I did watch all the shows. And
I did listen to
like
112
and
and
I
Mary
did
J.
like
Blige.
this, and I did like that. And then it was the other dude, the Indian dude on some. They were in love. Cassie and Diddy were in love, and they just got so much money. And like, you can't have one thing without the other. Like, you can't be with this rich man and go on these trips and get all these bags and all these luxuries, but then want to be mad when he beat you up. And I'm just like, bro.
And then people were also saying the narrative that his whole camp was paying people, bloggers and all. A lot of y'all favorite bloggers are compromised, we learned for sure.
Armand Weeds.
Yeah. But
because I noticed how some people did just switch up out of nowhere towards the and
then they're there spraying baby
saying
oil
things
on
that were
themselves.
happening in court that were not happening.
Yeah.
To be salacious.
But even on top of that, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, yeah, he's not on trial for beating people up, but is it that out of the stretch of the human imagination that the things that they're saying this dude did, like he did it?
Right.
And I feel like he literally successfully scared everybody off or paid everybody off that could like be a real thorn in his side. Mm-hmm. Or they're already on that list of people that you were just running through.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs: The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that it actually filmed.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack
why were
for
you filming
marketing and all
yourself?
of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Bro, Jim Jones.
Yes. You remember when he was in the car, he was like, see how he's dapping these people up? He about to dap up Jim Jones. He was like, they're so disgusting. I need to take a shower. I just touched so many people. Like, he literally, the affirmations make sense because he is just
Not
and one
relatable.
of the dudes even said that just hearing how he talks about people will just make you not like him.
Yeah, it's all a facade. The one thing I did admire about him, though, is that he always stopped for the pictures, bro. But I know it's for not the reasons why your average person would be doing it, right?
Right.
I feel like your average person, it would come from a humility standpoint. But I think, like, he just, like they were saying, brand image. He knows he has to appear a certain way.
Yeah,
That's why
I
he's
feel like,
in the trenches right
I feel
now.
like you're on point. I feel like he's trying to control the narrative yet again. If I can control what my picture looks like and nobody can come on the street and say, oh, Diddy didn't take my picture, Diddy having a bad day, I'm not violent. I'm not this aggressive guy that everyone's trying to make me out to be. That's what I feel like he be doing too.
He looks like he's literally shooting a Ciroc ad, like,
Right.
on this video right now.
I'll accept it.
Look at the baby oil jacket, B.
I got it. I've been out
Word
in
is
the streets
bond.
with people. Yeah, I gotta take a bag. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
You're a public person
I
as
need to
well,
take a
and there
bath.
was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
Went away.
went
Got in
away.
the car and said, I feel like I need to wash. Like I'm dirt. That was. This show you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera?
So let me
Right.
get this straight.
That's what-
You can run through escort booty at an unimaginable pace and pay dudes to smash your main squeeze,
Right.
but you can't shake hands in Harlem, nigga.
No.
Not a family man. I've been saying this for months, bro. Just and if you don't even see the problem with that.
One of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
You real
I
dirty.
respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you
Duh,
have
look
for
at you.
Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform.
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right? For 20 years, right? It's me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester. Like maybe you'll come play with me. Type of thing, right?
Imagine you
And
like, wait, what? He
It's not
said?
personal.
I think it's important.
I feel like he
to
actually was just
also
keeping it a bean for
let
like
them know
5
that the
seconds.
show is
Like,
not
nah, he tried me,
completely
cuz.
the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details. You know, that the real goal was to storytell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
I know.
The
that.
four-part
that too.
series also features 2 jurors from Combs'
Boo.
trial who are speaking for the first time.
Yeah, the one
about
on the
how they reached
right,
their mixed verdict.
compromise. That is the
So
face of
compromised,
compromisation
bro.
right there,
So
in my
disappointing.
opinion. You can't not know who Diddy is and watch
I just-
Making the Band Juror 160.
I just didn't like how she said when
head
Capricorn was being too emotional on the stand, it made her not believable. Me personally, if I seen somebody having a PTSD flashback like that would make it more believable to me.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't appreciate Capricorn being so. There was a lot of people
Yeah,
like this.
there were
though.
a lot of people that were very open, like
Playing both
if
sides.
this was not public, I would have just went on about my life.
Or I'd still be working for
That's
this
what I'm
if he
saying.
wouldn't have fired me. And
Like,
I
I
think
would've just
that
went along
doesn't
my life.
help when people are trying to sue or take the high road now. It's like, what? Because your fame washed up? Because there was barely ever any money.
No, it's just they know that they're blackballed because once Diddy fires you, no one else is gonna hire you. Your entertainment stunt.
Are
is
they
done.
blackballed or blue-balled? Because they can't go to no more freak-offs.
Man, look. It's interesting though that he was very particular on who he crossed that line with and who he didn't.
Bro, 50 Cent said he just tried him. So I highly doubt that the line was that crazy. But the Boosie thing, Boosie said just left New York City, hooked up with P. Diddy.
You remember?
Oh, yeah.
He mad at him now. Because he went on the fucking floor crying at the fucking thing.
He was happy, Boosie. He was happy that the charges got dropped.
No, he went on the fucking floor crying.
He was emotional at some points in court.
He went on the fucking floor and went under the thing fucking crying.
There was a dick under there.
Chin up, chest out, nigga.
His baby.
Fuck you mean you did it, nigga. They went back there laughing at you. Did you see that motherfucker down there in the
Did
fetal
you
position?
see that motherfucker down there?
You got your churn in there, nigga. You a man.
Here,
You
let's see
stand
what
up,
Diddy
nigga.
got to say about this.
Stand up, Diddy. Chin up, chest out.
Chin up, chest
Baby
out.
oil, chest out.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, call Boosie.
Y'all
Boosie
said
he wanna
Aubrey
talk.
pissed y'all off too. See, I get where Aubrey's coming from though, because with her shit, it's a slippery slope. Like the problem is, I'm sure there are a handful of people that are just trying to get a little money grab, a little something out of this, right? So the problem is if somebody is lying and said they saw you do something, but you really don't remember it happening, you getting out and publicly saying this person lied and they're putting out slanderous statements. Now Diddy's team can use what you got going on and flip it to work for him. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So I get her pickle where it's like, I can't deny or whatever.
I think there's people
I'm
that
just-
are also genuinely, Naja, you know that's people's trauma response to that type of behavior. And from what them dudes describe, or whoever described they seen happening with her, bro, I could see why somebody would blank that out of their brain.
Yeah. Or if you're really out of it, you know, and that's why even when earlier when I was like, oh, well, he knew who to try. He had some he tried and some he didn't. What if the people think that nothing did happen to them, got drugged?
I mean, that's what Lil Rod was saying.
Yeah, I mean,
He was denying it, because no grown man wants to admit that Diddy woke up in your bed with you.
yeah.
Then
Woke
let's
up
get to
next
that part
Diddy.
of things. Do you know how hard it is for a grown man to come out and say that? Do you know how hard it is for
Yeah.
some women that weren't raised like a certain way to come out and say that, or just at all? So I can see how but I don't know, man. Against all odds. Oh don't know.
Against all odds.
That'll work with us, that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Sean Diddy Combs, seen in what he's now calling stolen footage, getting dressed, greeting fans.
It's never yours.
I need some hand sanitizer.
Never paid for it, brother.
Never
And
yours.
arguing with his lawyers 6 days before his arrest in New York last year.
Listen to me. I'm gonna get off the phone right now, and I am gonna let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution.
Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it. That's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
Curtis 50
You dumb.
the
He
helm
forgot
of
he
the
was on tape.
4-part docuseries Sean Combs' The Reckoning, coming to Netflix December 2nd. The longtime Diddy critic sitting down with Robin Roberts on Good Morning America Monday.
If Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Bruh,
Expect
he's
more
such a
never-before-seen
troll.
moments, plus 2 jurors speaking out for the first time about how they reached their mixed verdict back in July.
It was a scary situation because you have, 12 people who.
Bruh, somebody said bro's mouth is like he mid speech, but bro mouth never freaking closed, bruh.
Nope.
What
Family
did
Guy
he have to
peeped
say,
it.
please?
Everybody peeped it.
Spokesperson, he's calling the project a shameful hit piece that relied on stolen footage that was never authorized for release.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us, that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business.
Diddy's team says Mr. Combs has been amassing footage since he was 19 to tell his story in his own way. It's fundamentally unfair and illegal for Netflix to misappropriate
Damn,
that.
so he was gonna make his own. And 50 said, "Oh, well, you didn't pay these people, so I'm about to just pay them and get the rights." That's why he's been so confident. Because I remember when they released them Tubi movies, them Tubi docs.
Yeah, they're on part 7 already.
Right, they were like on part 7, and then here goes 50. Yeah, I got something for y'all. Just watch. What is it? What's the alcohol?
Hashtag Leach and Midori.
There you
Hashtag, no, excuse me. Now it's at Leach and Midori. At Branson
Leach and Midori.
Cognac.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag get the strap.
Damn. We got something before we go.
I can't even let him off the hook for this, bro. You were talking about the footage is stolen. Your Mr. Steal Your Girl for real. Every woman you've ever had, you looked at another grown man
and said, I want you through her.
I want to be where you were.
Like what?
All the time.
Ugh.
Soul brother.
Every single one. It just adds on to like a predatory behavior, in my opinion.
And then he was putting all the footage together for Baby Oil, The Life of Diddy. Like, what?
I don't know. And I also don't like how people are still, like how that juror said, getting on Cassie, like, oh, you had a choice, all this shit. And it's like, bro, she was 19 and Diddy was 37 when they met. Please.
Could you imagine how many Cassie songs we would have got with that 10 album deal?
Like, really, any normal situation.
That bit would have been boom, 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 boom,
But
boom.
no.
For the next fucking 100,000 years. It's over.
I just got past me. I be getting it factually. Hundreds of necessity. Why she so attached to me? Thin line between asset and audacity. Call me 10 times, baby, but don't call me casually. Ashley, you can call whenever it's uncapped for me. I just hope that it don't be a casualty. You ain't thinking rationally. Just a broke nigga talking blasphemy. Ain't no foundation, they ain't lasting. Baby throwing ass all in the air, so that's where the cash at. Biggie's on my braids, Blicky in the backpack. We just met today, solar polar